You're lying in bed at 3 in the morning, your heart racing for absolutely no reason. Your pillow is soaked with sweat. Your mind won't stop creating terrible scenarios that probably will never happen. And you've already tried counting sheep, breathing techniques you saw on YouTube, even that chamomile tea your mom insists works. But nothing helps. The anxiety is still there, like a constant presence stealing your peace, your sleep, and sometimes even your desire to leave the house. You look at other people and wonder how they manage to live so lightly, how they can sleep peacefully without their minds spinning through 1,000 catastrophic scenarios before falling asleep. The truth is, you're not alone in this silent struggle. Millions of people around the world wake up every day feeling that same tightness in the chest, that same sense that something is wrong even when everything seems to be in order. And today I'm going to share with you a discovery that might sound too simple to be true, but that's been changing the lives of people just like you, who were tired of living under anxiety's control. It's just 2 fruits you probably already have at home or can easily find at any market or grocery store. Let me tell you about Maria, a 34-year-old teacher who dealt with anxiety attacks for over 5 years, striking without warning. She told me she reached a point where she couldn't teach anymore because she felt like all her students were watching her, judging every word she said. Nights were even worse. She tried multiple treatments, spent a fortune on therapists and medications, until she discovered these 2 fruits I'm about to tell you about. The first fruit is the apple, but not just any apple and not eaten in any way. When you feel that nervousness rising, that sensation that you're about to lose control, take an apple and eat it slowly. Very slowly. Chew each bite at least 20 times before swallowing. What happens is that apples contain soluble fiber that helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the spikes and crashes that trigger anxiety. Plus, the act of chewing slowly sends signals to your brain that everything is okay, that there's no danger, that you can relax. It's like a reset button for your nervous system. The second fruit might surprise you, the banana. But there's a secret here that nobody tells you. You need to eat the banana with the peel. I know it sounds strange, but hear me out. Banana peels are rich in tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to produce serotonin, the happiness and well-being hormone. When you're anxious, your serotonin levels drop, which is why you feel that mix of sadness and nervousness. Wash the banana very well, cut it into small pieces with the peel, and blend it with a little water or milk. Make a smoothie and drink it slowly, savoring the flavor. Before I go on, I want to ask you an honest question. Have you ever been in an elevator and suddenly felt like you couldn't breathe? Like you needed to get out immediately? Desperately counting the floors until you reached your destination? I know many people watching have been through this, and I want you to know you're not alone. Comment down below, "I've been through this," if you've ever felt this way. Because when you share it, you're helping someone else going through the same thing feel less isolated. Now, going back to our fruits, there's one more important thing you need to know. It doesn't help to eat the apple and banana only when the panic has already started. Ideally, you should include them in your daily routine, preferably during the times when anxiety tends to hit hardest. For many people, this happens in the morning, right after waking up. For others, it's in the late afternoon, when fatigue builds up and everything feels harder to handle. Pay attention to your pattern and make that your regular time for the apple and banana ritual. The interesting part is that these fruits work in different ways in your body, but they complement each other perfectly. The apple acts more immediately, calming your nervous system and stabilizing blood sugar. The banana with peel works over the medium and long term, boosting serotonin levels and building a stronger foundation for emotional well-being. It's like building a fortress against anxiety, brick by brick, bite by bite. I remember João, a 42-year-old executive who had so much anxiety he couldn't drive anymore. He told me he started taking Uber to work because he panicked at the thought of being stuck in traffic. When he started using the 2 fruits, it wasn't an overnight transformation. In the first few weeks, he still felt anxious, but noticed the attacks were less intense and shorter. After 2 months, he sent me a photo of himself driving back home, smiling.
Apples contain quercetin, a natural antioxidant that helps reduce brain inflammation. Anxiety is often linked to inflammatory processes in our nervous system. When you chew an apple slowly, you're literally medicating your brain in a natural and safe way. Banana peels, on the other hand, are rich in magnesium, a mineral many people are deficient in and directly linked to anxiety control. Banana peels are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium. To improve the taste of the banana peel smoothie, you can add honey, cinnamon, or other fruits like strawberries. The key is not to give up after the first few tries. Your taste buds need time to adjust to new flavors, especially if you're used to processed foods. One important thing: anxiety didn't show up in your life overnight, so don't expect it to disappear instantly either. To reverse this, you need patience and consistency. The two fruits I've shown you are powerful tools, but they need to be used every day with faith and persistence. I've seen people stick with it for a month and tell me their lives completely changed. What I want you to understand is that you have more control over your anxiety than you think. Your body has an incredible ability to heal and find balance when you give it the right tools. When you eat the apple slowly, chewing each bite at least 20 times, you're practicing a form of meditation, bringing your mind to the present moment. When you prepare and drink the banana peel smoothie, you're doing an act of self-care. I want you to do something right now. Go to your kitchen and check if you have an apple. If you do, take it and eat it slowly, chewing each bite at least 20 times. Feel the texture, the flavor, the temperature. This isn't just eating a fruit. It's a therapeutic act, a moment of connection with yourself. If you don't have an apple at home, write it down in your phone. Buy apples and bananas. Your mental health is a priority. Your inner peace is urgent. There's one question people always ask me: how long do I need to eat these fruits? The answer is simple: as long as it takes. Some people notice significant improvement in 2 weeks. Others need 2 or 3 months. The key is not to quit halfway. Sometimes the transformation is happening so subtly that you only realize it when you look back. I'm not saying you should stop other treatments you're already doing. If you're on medication prescribed by a doctor, keep taking it. If you're in therapy, keep going. These two fruits are a natural and safe addition that can enhance any treatment you're already using. What I'm offering you today is a chance to regain control of your life in a gentle, natural, and accessible way. A chance to discover that your body is wiser than you think, that it knows how to heal when you give it the right tools. When you eat the apple slowly, chewing each bite at least 20 times, you're practicing a form of meditation, bringing your mind to the present moment. When you prepare and drink the banana peel smoothie, you're doing an act of self-care. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel. Here you'll find more strategies like this, always with care and based on what actually works. Hit like if this helped you in any way. And come with me on this journey. You don't have to face this alone. And remember, you're stronger than your anxiety, bigger than your fears, and you deserve to live a full and peaceful life. Your two fruits are waiting for you.